Hello, everyone. This is Mrs. Rodriguez, Cabrillo kindergarten teacher. I want to share with you some of our February projects. So I have some of them ready and we will send other videos. Mrs. Craig, when she sent the February materials video, she sent lots of examples on some of the projects like the George Washington and the teeth for dental hygiene month. So I just want to give you some examples of some of the other projects that are in there for this month. The first one I'm going to talk about is this one for Chinese New Year. So this is the sample. This is what you have. It came with this string. And now I have here my daughter. Oh, it's blurry. There it is. My daughter helped me out because all these projects, I don't have a sample at home. So my two daughters helped in coloring these. And I know that for Chinese New Year, they like to use a lot of red and black and yellow and white. So what I did is she colored them, and then I'm going to put them in order from large to smallest, like that. And what I did is I'm going to use this is not a chopstick, this is a kebab stick. So I find the little hole and I'm going to put it, I think I'm doing the opposite way. Find the little hole. To make my dragon. You can see how my dragon is starting to turn out. It's so much fun to do these videos and having to do the commentary. Feel like someone on TV. Now I'm spacing them out. Do you see how I'm spacing them out? And then at the end, I'm going to put the face. I think I'm going to put it right in the hole there. I'm going to try it out. Okay, now I have them all in there. And now it's a little dragon. But wait, there's more, right? Here's my dragon. Ooh, okay, the next part would be, what do I do with this string? Well, it can have a little tail. So what I think I'm going to do is I am going to cut it in, I'm going to fold it in half, fold it in half, and I'm going to tie it from the back. So what I did is I folded it in half, and then that part I'm going to tie from the back. Work with me, work with me. Tying it. Oh, I got the knot got out. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna make a knot first. Then I'm going to lasso it. And then I'm gonna cut this end so it can be a nice little tail on the back. Do you see it? Oh, yes, that's quite fun. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Olguin. She is the one who shared this one with us. Little tail on the back. I hope that's what it's for. Mrs. Olguin, you let us know if I did it right. All right, that's the first one. Now, the second one is these two. And this one, we call it pieces of your heart, pieces of my heart. So I'm going to do the pieces of my heart. And what does that mean? Well, it's what does my heart feel happy about? What does my heart love? Well, I'm going to show you mine. So what I did is I turned this pink heart and I wrote the most important things to me and what makes me feel happy and joy and what I truly love. And so the first one that I have here is nature. I love going out to the mountains. And I know Miss Kuhn loves going to the beach. Every person has, well, I'm sharing mine, sorry. I love nature. I love going out. I love walking, especially my favorite place is the mountains. So that's my first one. Friends. I love my friends. And maybe you can, it's okay if you copy mine. For that one, friends, I love my friends. I love hanging out with them. So when I think about nature, it makes my heart really happy. That's a piece of my heart. When I think about my friends, that makes me happy too. The other one is family. I love my family. I have my husband, who I'm in love with. Yeah. So Valentine's Day is also a day of love. And maybe sometimes some people have a special person who they truly love. And I really love my husband, Carlos. So I have my husband, I'm thinking about him. I'm thinking about my 3 kids. I've got a son who's 16, my daughter who's 12, and the baby who's 3. And I love my family, but I also love my extended family, my brother, my sister, my mom, my dad, my in-laws. I love family and family time. Something else that makes me happy is face paint. When I think about face paint, it makes me happy and I love it in my heart. It's a piece of my heart. I like to buy a new face paint. I love to try new face paint. I like to play with face paint. The next one is God. I believe in God. And so that's a big part of my heart. It doesn't matter the piece. The size of the piece doesn't really matter. But I put that one there. And I love turquoise. Turquoise is my favorite color. This is a dark turquoise sweater that I'm wearing today. It's a dark green. But that's one of my favorite colors. I love my students and I love my job. I love the work that I do with all of you. And I love, that one was a hard one. The last one, I was thinking, I've run out of ideas. So I kept thinking. And the last one is dreaming. I like to dream because dreaming lets me think about the future. It lets me do anything. When I dream, I can do anything. I can be a different person. I can be in a different place. I can make up a story in my mind. I can have new ideas or new wishes. So I like to dream. Okay. So then after you do that, you cut it out and you glue it on this piece of paper. Okay. So get my glue. Now, maybe your teacher wants you to do it a different way, but this is the way that I did it today. Glue, 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 stick, stick, stick. This was a perfect one to put on the window, right? And you could even label it pieces of my heart and your name. And I used black first, and then I colored around it. Do you see how I colored around it? Around each word. So that's another project. The one that's coming up next is day 100. And I started this one, and I wanted to do part of it with you. So I've cut this part out. Why did I want to wait to do it with you? Because some of it is tricky. So you're going to need a little bit of help to cut out the eyeball part. That's going to be, I think these are gold. Is this a headband or is this 100th day glasses pattern? It says glasses. So we're going to make glasses. That's what I thought it was. Usually sometimes we have a 100th day headband, but this year we're making glasses. Well, that makes it fancier. So I'm cutting out the inside circle without hurting the rest of the other stuff. And you're thinking, how come Mrs. Rodriguez doesn't know the projects? Well, because we have new ones every year. Sometimes we use our old ones, sometimes we have new ones. We like to keep it fresh and exciting. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Well, that looks cool. Now, this part at the bottom here, it looks a little messed up, right? So that's why I wanted to do it. I'm gonna cut from the bottom, I'm gonna cut straight because I'm going to need this piece, okay? So I'm cutting the way that Mrs. Verbal says it, I'm going to cut. That's how she likes to say it. So I say it in my class too, and the kids get excited. All right, so I went across because we need to make 2 strips so that we can have it go around our faces like a headband. I'm gonna fold it in the middle. I'm gonna fold it just so that I can make it straight. I'm gonna cut some excess paper here. Hopefully I don't get myself into trouble and I cut too much. Now I cut so that way it looks nice and straight. Now, what do we do now? We could glue it onto this one, right? It says glue, right? But that's gonna take me a long time to do because I'm doing a video. So guess what? I'm gonna staple it. And now you could just leave it like that, right? Oh, it didn't reach all the way around. Not to worry, I still have another piece. I'm going to staple it. Parents, if you use a stapler, I like to always put the flat part in, so it doesn't hurt and it doesn't catch the hair. So I like to put flat part in, right? That's gonna be on the end closest to my hair, right? Then I'm gonna measure. It looks like that's a good size for me right there. And I'm gonna remember that. Then I'm going to staple again, flat side in, cut off the leftover. Now, we could just leave it like that, right? But why if we could make it better? You could color it before you make it, or, because it says color, cut and glue, but instead, I'm thinking I want to put 100 things on there, okay? So I'm going to take it off and I'm going to grab some crayons. Wait a minute, easy camera, take it easy. Easy, work with me. I'm going to grab some crayons and I'm going to draw 100 hearts. So I'm gonna do a 10 green hearts, right? I'm gonna do these upside down. I'm gonna do 10 green hearts, 10 yellow hearts, 10 red hearts, 10 green hearts, 10 blue hearts, 10 purple hearts, until I get to 100. So I've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 8, 9, 10. I did a group of 10. Now I'm going to get a different color and I'll do another 10 in a different color. 1. Why do I have hearts? Because, well, it's Valentine's and I love hearts and I love day 100. So I'll do another 10. Okay. I think you guys get the idea, right? I'll finish that one up later so that I can have it ready for the 100th day of school. That looks fun. All right, so that's another project. Let's go on to the next project. Let me find it. The next one looks like, give me a quick second. This one, the bears. It's going to be a Valentine's Day card. What's going on over here? A Valentine's Day card, and now you can create this Valentine's Day card for someone who you love and is special, like a friend or your mom or your dad. I would stay away from doing it for your dog since your dog can't read, or your pets, they can't read. I would keep it for people who can read. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to color. And guess what? I already colored. I made pink cheeks. I made it usually mostly brown. I kind of traced a pink mouth on each, a red heart, and pink at the bottom of the bear's feet. Okay. So then you get this paper. Oh, I can't stand this, that it blurs out. And I fold it. This is called hamburger style. This is hamburger style. Okay. So one of the bears is going to go on the outside. It's the bear that has little dotted line on the arms. On that dotted line, you're going to fold and fold. That is so cute. And look, oh, close. Oh, okay, there's something that I just noticed. I noticed that when he closes his arms, they're what? White. We gotta fix that. We gotta make that brown. So even though they're already brown in there, I'm thinking he needs to have them brown in here too. So when his arms are closed, I'm gonna color that brown too. That way it looks brown all the time. What do you guys think? Thank you. All right. Now that's going to be the one on the outside. Okay. And it says that here in the front, we have to write, I love you, ... Dot, dot, dot means I am going to say the rest of it in a second. It says, I love you, period, period, period. That 3 periods mean I'm going to finish my sentence in a minute. Give me a second. I'm going to take my breath. And then they open it and it's going to be a surprise. Okay, so I go there. Now, I like black marker. So, but clearly I can't find a black marker this second. Okay. Hey, I'm trying to make it unblur. And I'm going to write, say write, I love, LOVE, you space, YOU, dot, 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 I love you. Then on the inside, you're going to put this little bear, this one. But before you put him, he's going to open his little arms towards. Yeah, so what you have to do is very gently, you're going to fold this guy right down the middle, symmetrically. That means right down, a line right down the middle. You see that? Okay, that's symmetrical. That means it's the same on one side and the same on the other. And when it opens, it says, I love you this much. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna open it. and that we're going to glue it right in the middle where it folds, okay? So I'm going to, again, this one is going to need a lot of glue. And I like glue stick better so that it doesn't glob, because what happens is if you use too much glue stick or regular glue, then when it closes, it's going to be closed for good, forever. You're not going to be able to open up the card ever in your life, ever, ever, ever again. Just kidding. It might rip though. Okay, so I know that that's my fold, and I want my fold to go right here. So I matched it there. Okay, here we go. And when you close it, it says, I love you. And then it says, this much. Oh my goodness, isn't that cute? And then you can put another extra note. Dear mom, I love you. You're the best. I love your hair. Your moms love compliments, or whoever you're going to give this to, okay? So that's another project. Let's do another one is for Chinese New Year, and we're celebrating the year of the ox. So you have this, and now I had another of my daughters help me with this one. This one was done by the baby. She's 3 years old. So she helped me color this. And in Chinese tradition, they absolutely love to use red. So that's why we colored this flag red. And all these things you can either post on your Flipgrid or Seesaw, or even you can and show a picture to your teacher about it. And you can also put it behind you. We love it when the teachers love it when you're Zooming with us and you have your projects behind you. They look really good behind you. All right, that one's that one. The next one, these are a lot of projects. Okay, we can do this. We did so good. All right. Okay, so you don't have to do all these projects right now like I'm doing them, right? You can do one project, watch my video, then later on you can do a different project. We're gonna do, this is Abraham Lincoln. And this one is going to be a little on the tricky side for me because I've got to remember what it looks like, okay? So we've got different pieces. This is going to be the inside of his eyeballs. This is going to be the outside of his eyeballs. Okay. I see different pieces and my brain is just thinking. Okay. My brain is thinking. Okay. So first I'm going to start out with the eyeballs. And to make a circle, all you need to do is cut the corner. Oh, I grabbed them. I did both of them together at the same time. Look at what I did. I put them together at the same time. That can be tricky. And I cut the corner, cut the corner, cut the corner, cut the corner. Okay, these are the eyeballs. Okay, then I'm going to do the same with the inside, the pupils of the eyeballs. I'm going to put them together, but if you don't want to put them together, you can do one at a time. I'm really hoping that this video is still recording. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut the corner, turn, cut another corner, turn, cut another corner, turn, cut another corner. And now I have 2 eyeballs. So my hands are already sticky from all the other projects that we've done. Eyeball, eyeball. Okay, well, that is something we can start working on, right? We can work with this. Okay, maybe he's looking up, maybe he wants to be looking down. Okay. We don't want him to look wiggly-eyed. Here we go. Eyes always belong sort of in the middle of the face, not too high because then we are not going to have enough space for his hat, and not too low. Usually sort of in the middle. Okay. The next part is going to be for his stovepipe hat. That's going to be, he used to love having very tall hats. And there's a legend that he used to hide things up there, like his books, papers, important papers. And then that's going to be a cross. Glue, 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 glue. And then a cross. You see how the eyeballs are not too high anymore? They're like right there. So yeah, it's important to put the eyeballs a little bit low. Okay, so far so good, right? Okay, now we're thinking, what about this thing? Well, Mrs. Rodriguez had to guess, but this is my guess. I'm going to fold it in half, and then I am going to draw, the open side is up and the folded side is down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw a rainbow. Rainbow. Okay. And then I'm going to cut. That means cut. So I'm gonna cut on the line. And then open it and it's a circle. But guess what? We're gonna cut on the fold. Do you see this fold right here? Okay, we're gonna cut on that fold. And then you're gonna, once you see this, you're thinking, what are these? Guess what they are? They're ears. Okay, so I'm not gonna tuck them, I'm not gonna glue them on top because that would look weird. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to turn it over for a little second, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the side. Toot, 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 toot. And I'm going to glue. Then I'm going to glue. And now he's got some ears. Okay, now Abraham Lincoln used to have a beard. And this is the very tricky part that I don't know what to do. So Mrs. Rodriguez did kind of like a rainbow. Okay, and I'm trying it out because I'm not super sure. I'm trying my best, and I know you try your best. So I'm gonna cut on that line. Okay, there. And I want to make him a beard, but if I put a beard on him, then we can't see his mouth. So I'm just gonna go in a little bit, and I think I'll draw another line. I'm just gonna draw a smaller rainbow. I did a smaller rainbow, and I'm just gonna cut it. I'm giving it a try. I'm not super sure. Okay, that's his beard. What do you think? Yeah? If you have a better idea, shout it, friends. Tell me. Just kidding, I can't hear you. This is a video. Okay. I'm gonna put it there. What else do we have left? We've got eyes, ears, a beard, a hat. What else do we have left? Yep, a nose and a mouth. I don't have to be very complicated. You can decide what you would like to use. I'm gonna use this brown to make him a nose. And usually I do a letter J nose, like a letter J, and 2 nostrils. And maybe I can give him a smiley face with a pink. And that's it. This is Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Okay. Last project that I'm going to share with you. Just kidding, there's more. We thought it was just last one. Is this one where you cut out. Let me show you the sample of what you have. Here's what you have, right? And this one, I don't have all of the materials for, but I have an idea. So this one was cut out by the baby too. And when I mean a baby, I mean 3 years old. So my 3-year-old cut these out. Glue there. Now, if you have pretzels that are like sticks, like long pretzel sticks, you could glue them on here like Lincoln logs. But if you don't, you can just draw them in, right? Gonna draw in a door, right? We can just draw them in. Gonna go across, make Lincoln logs. And Lincoln logs are actually something that is called that they're interconnected at the ends. So if you can see my hands, there's one Lincoln log and then another one this way, and then another one this way, another one this way, another one this way, another one this way. And that's how they did their walls. So that would be like part of a room. This in here would be part of the room. So I am going to draw the ends of the Lincoln log, one there, but not there, one there, but not there, one there, but not there. What do you think? So I'm going to do the same on this side. That's the ends of the Lincoln logs. Not there. And here. That's what I'm going to do. Then the same for up here. And then you can decorate maybe with trees because he used to live in a place that was a little bit foresty. Uh-oh, I messed up there. I did it 2 times. I did space, circle, space, circle, space, circle, circle. Oh, I made a mistake. That's okay. Sometimes people make mistakes. Well, I'm going to keep my mistake and make the twin. All right. Here is this one. And then the next one is something I'm not going to do a sample for, but that I want my class to do. This one you can decorate it your favorite color with a big red heart. You can maybe do it for a family member. So make a choice on that one. This one is great practice for reading words, color words. You can write the word one, like O-N-E, one, yellow Valentine, and you can color this yellow. Oh, no, it's I-C. I-C. Oh, I didn't see the I. Okay, it's I-C, yellow Valentines. You were going to fill in the word I. I-C, pink Valentines. And you can write the word C and color that pink. So you can do that for every page. I-C, orange Valentines. So do that for every page. And the other one that's kind of hard for me too, because I don't have it, haven't been to the store for a long time, is this one. So if your parents buy you a Valentine's box of heart candy, usually they're about that big, you can bring them out and sort them. You can put all the purple here, all the orange, all the green, all the white, all the pink, all the yellow. And it says, open your box of candy hearts, sort the hearts by color, and then count the hearts. And once you count the hearts, you can make a graph. And all of us make graphs every morning on calendar. Sorry, that's my alarm. On calendar when we're charting the weather. If it's a sunny day, a windy day, a cloudy day, and we start out from the bottom. So white hearts, you would color that many. However many you would have, you would start from the bottom. Okay? If you have 5 purple hearts, you color 5 starting from the bottom. If you have 4 green, you start out. You would not color this one. This one does not count. This one just gives us the information. You would start out with the first one above it. Okay? All right, friends. It's a lot of fun projects. And your teacher can give you more information of any of them if you need help, but I had fun. And I really hope this video works. All right, bye friends. This is Mrs. Rodriguez. Bye-bye.